G'day, omdevaji, Sheshnag Yoga Center. What on earth is Kundalini? This video is dedicated to my dead best mate, Brock Convince. He was beautiful, man. So woke but so imbalanced in today's society. Made him a bit dysfunctional. But geez, he had a beautiful heart and great perception. I miss him, but that's the way it is. I was blessed with so much that he gave me in my life. So it was a really beautiful experience. He's been dead about 4 years, but I thought I'd make a video, not so much to reminisce, but more around a couple of his lines. Like one time we're doing a radio show, because we used to do a radio show for the insomniacs and crazy people between 12 o'clock, midnight and 2 a.m. And he came along and I said to him one day, "Have you ever heard the sound of silence, Brock?" And he said, "Well, in fact, I brought it along with me tonight." And he held up the Simon and Garfunkel album. So every time I sing that song, I think of him. He also used to smile at everyone and look in their eyes and say g'day. And I used to question why. Why is it, Brock, that you say hello to everyone? He said, "I just like connecting to people, Michael." He said, "For you, connection seems like more of a necessity, so you only do it when you need to." But I've grown since then and I fully appreciate that connection, especially the intimate connection on a spiritual level, is really what humans crave, that closeness. So that was a beautiful experience and insight that he shared with me. The other thing that he gave me was, we were talking about dimensions. Everyone's talking about the 4th and 5th and 7th dimension and 12th dimension and things like that. He said, no one ever mentions the first dimension. I said, yeah, that's a very valid point. I guess no one really mentions the underlying substratum of existence because they're not really perceiving it or not really appreciating it. Do many people in the workshops talk about God and the divine? I don't think so. Maybe they do, all depends what workshop. Sort of gets a bit taken out of the context. You can watch my video, Space in the Bathtub. That talks about the underlying substratum of divinity and the essence of pure being. We confuse it with love, and then we confuse other things with love, like lust and sex and things like that. But the ultimate first dimension is the essence of pure being. And in that, there's a stillness. There's a stillness people have made millions of. Ram Dass, be here now. Eckhart Tolle, in the now. Because they're calling everything back to the present moment in the stillness of being. And that's where you feel the most love for yourself, the first dimension. Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Mahadev. What on earth is Kundalini? Share the world. Peace.